So I've had this love-hate relationship with social media for such a long time. And what I mean by that is there are times where I feel like I need it. There are other times where I feel like I don't need it at all. I remember back at university, I think probably 2010, 11, and people were like, oh, Mike, don't be that sort of person who comes off social media and, becomes anti and all that kind of stuff there. And I thought to myself, I'm very tempted, but as I started to dive deeper into this whole personal branding space and learning about, business and all that kind of jazz, I realized that actually I needed social media. Okay. Needed, or that was the perception. And so I dove into it. I started to use Facebook much more. Didn't really use Twitter as much. Kind of dabbled into LinkedIn a little bit here and there. And I'm not claiming to be some sort of guru at all, but it felt good. And that's the thing. It's the feeling about it. So obviously with social media, you get these dopamine hits, but it's been attributed to causing high sort of like levels of stress and anxiety, even onset depression in some ways. I think there are some documentaries on Netflix that have shown that Instagram was one of the worst to give a negative effect to someone's well-being, so to speak. And that doesn't sound like a good statistic. So why do we use it so much? I feel like we use it because we are yearning for this deep sense of connection. We're yearning for this deep sense of, I want to be liked, so to speak. No one wants to be hated. People want to be not necessarily admired, but they want to connect in the right ways, and they want to feel valued, whatever that looks like. And so living in this digital age, we've removed ourselves from the possibility of necessarily meeting up physically to get that vibe, that sense of interaction, that sense of, I'm getting to know this person on a holistic level. And you can actually see, as the pandemic hit us, we've been at a stage where we've yearned for that stuff. We want to be in in-person events. We want to go to people's houses. We want to go outside. We want to connect with nature. It's because this social media thing or this digital age doesn't just do it. And so there has to be a balance. I'm sure there have been plenty of studies that have been done to show the physical issues that have come about because of the pandemic. Okay. Whether it's to do with our lower back, our upper back, the way we walk, how our muscles have been developed, our nutritional value, the vitamin D levels, the different hormone imbalances. There are so many different things to sort of take into effect. And so this is all to say that if you feel that social media is too much for you, take it off your phone. I don't have Instagram on my phone. Admittedly, at the moment, I do have Facebook and LinkedIn. LinkedIn more so because as a contractor, it's great to connect with people. And I like the LinkedIn vibe. It's not too much. It's not too little. Facebook, I hardly go on there, if I'm honest with you. It's just kind of there to help me sign into stuff. That's about it, And so I'll probably use Instagram again. I'll probably download it, but mainly because I probably do some sort of Instagram live or something. But the strategy I'm using is finding other tools to help me connect to individuals and to help me post. So for example, with my virtual assistant, they use something called Content Studio to help me post this stuff. And of course, I comment back and everything authentically, but I can use this Content Studio system. In addition to that, that's the same with other stuff as well. And so I have found ways to use social media, but not use social media. And I think it depends on what end of the spectrum you're on. Are you there to consume it? Or are you there to produce information? Are you there to entertain, empower, and educate? Or are you there to gain information, gain that sort of stuff as a consumer? You need to decide which one you are. But once you decide, don't let it take over. I mean, I've got a video that talks about how you can manage your social media intake, and you could probably check it up here at some point. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And so the whole idea of high performance for me is being in a state of clarity, is being in a state of balance, is being aligned, and it's being honest to self so that you can do the things that you're called to do, that you define to do. And so if you're really interested in becoming a high performance individual, somebody who can master their walk, then make sure that you click the link below to watch a webinar that explains a bit more about high performance and how you can better position yourself as an effective high performer. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you like more videos like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. And as always, my friends, understand, reach, and expand. Peace.